Hey guys, welcome to Road to Victory. Right, so our first game that we'll be doing is PGA Tour Road to the Masters. Right, I'm not an expert, I'm still a beginner myself, so this will be my journey from amateur to expert. Right, so firstly, when you open the game, you want to go to career and start your career, but before you do that, you actually need to create your own golfer. I already created mine, so let me quickly show you what to do to create your own golfer. Right, so if you click on select golfer, you can select one of these, or you can say randomize golfers. And then it will give you a new selection that you can choose from. Right, so let's choose this guy. Now you can add your name. Say for instance, by the surname Woods. So it's going to do United States, Orlando. Right. Continue. So here you can check out his bio. That's what we just did. You can select his caddy. You can change what kind of caddy you have, how the caddy looks. Now here you can change the eye color. You can change the face. You can select what kind of face you want him to have. Right, so let's choose that one. Hairstyle, you can choose the hairstyle, the hair color, facial hair. Okay, the game just does lag a bit. So once you click on one of these and you click the color, say for instance we want him to have black hair. Now we go back on top to the next one and just go back again. Then you can choose the hairstyle. I like this style, that the other styles are not very nice for me, so let's do that one. Right. No, not the bald head, that one. Right. Right, so go to the next one, go back. We don't want him to have facial hair, so we say no. Go to the next one, go back. Right, I'm not going to change the eyebrows and eyebrow color. Then this is his body type. You can actually let him put on some weight or be a little bit more slender. Then this is his swing style and his swing animation. So you can choose between the different ones here. I like that one looks nice. Right, like I said, go back to any one of those, go there, go back to swing style. Here you can choose if it's right-handed or left-handed, ball to trajectory, low, medium or high, preferred shot shape, draw or fade. Let's see, draw or fade, there we go. Swing tempo, normal, faster, fastest, slowest, slower. Leave it on normal for now, you can always change it later. Course management, you can select between aggressive, conservative or balanced. Leave it on balanced for now. Like I said, you can always come and change it later. Right, so let's go and accept. Then we go back. Oh, sorry. So now, go to continue. Save and exit. Right. Now go to career. So we can start our career. Don't want to play online, so let's go back. Career. There we go. Right. So you can start as an amateur and work your way up to the PGA Tour, or you can start at the Korn Ferry Tour. There you get to qualify to go to the PGA Tour, or you can go straight to the PGA Tour. So because we're starting out, we start as an amateur, and then you'll get a chance to get an invite to the Masters and the US Open. So yeah, let's do the qualifying school first, and then we'll see if we get a spot on the Korn Ferry Tour. Okay, so we start with the very first one. Right, so here you do all your settings. So firstly, your AI scoring difficulty, set it to 0. Otherwise, it's going to get a bit difficult. Right. Round type, I do mine in full. Otherwise, if you do quick, it gives you 4 or 5 holes to play, and then you're already on 5 over par. So it's impossible to actually win a tournament like that. Rounds per event, it's normally 4, so I do 4 rounds per event. But tonight on this video we'll only do the first round, and then with the next video we'll do round number 2. Okay. Then major events, make sure that's full as well, also on 4. FedEx Cup playoff events full and also full. Then you say apply changes. Alright, welcome to the amateur season. We must complete the following to advance: complete the amateur championship, win the amateur championship to qualify for the Masters and the US Open, and finish qualifying school inside the top 40 to qualify for the Korn Ferry Tour. That sounds easy enough. Right, so as you can see, there's only 4 weeks here. Let's start with week number 1. Like I said, each week is 4 rounds. So for this video, we'll just do the first round. There we go. Sorry. Let's accept. And see, the leader is Ryan Kelly, and he's on -3, so we need to beat that. Alright, so let's start the round and we'll see where we go.
EA Sports, in partnership with the United States Golf Association, so proud to spotlight golf's best amateur talent from around the globe. Today, we bring you coverage from this opening round. We've got a full field ready to get rolling on this Thursday as we get a look at the early leaderboard. We've got a tie at the top at 3 under par.
Right,
The first hole here at Bandon Dunes, just
they will
398
like
yards
this.
to get the day started. It's a bit of a dogleg right, so an aggressive tee shot might have to carry a building a la the 17th at St. Andrews. From the fairway, it should be a simple look in, but beware the series of pothole bunkers along the way, including one just left of the green.
Right, so for the purpose of the video, I will not play all the flyovers of the hole. We will skip the flyovers, otherwise the video is going to be way too long. Right, so you do get this game on different platforms. I play mine on a PC and I play with a game remote. Well, you can play it with the keyboard, you can play it with the mouse, however you choose. Right. So, firstly, your swing mechanics on my remote. The left analog stick is to do the backswing and the front swing, so that's quite easy. You actually just make sure that your swing is in a straight line. Right. If you want to do a power shot, you continuously tap X, and that will bring the power shot up as well. Okay, so for now, let's see where exactly we're going to land the ball. Okay, as you can see, the wind is coming from left to right at 2 miles an hour, so we can actually move it up a bit. Right, and as you can see, it's quite near to the bunker, so we're not going to do a power shot to there. We're just going to do a normal shot here, otherwise we might end up in the bunkers. Okay, so then you press X again. Right, now let's start. Okay, backswing. Oh, that wasn't even a full shot. Right, so we don't have a lot of spin when we start.
Always nice to get that first one out of the way, and that's going to be a good one to get this tournament started.
This was quite a good shot as well. Right.
And with that, we welcome Nota Begay III, four-time winner on the PGA Tour. And Nota, you've been in this spot, and every tournament is, in a way, a classroom. Maybe a classroom at Stanford, your alma mater. It's a chance to learn, isn't it?
It really is, and the hardest thing is to temper your expectations and to keep the nerves under control, because every single round from this point forward can be a stepping stone and an opportunity to learn and make your game better and move towards your ultimate goal of playing at the highest level.
To actually put our target a little bit further away from the hole, otherwise we're going to miss the target completely. So this should be okay. There is a 2 mile per hour wind, but because we're so close to the green, that won't really make a difference. Alright, so let's go back. Ball is below our feet, so we aim a little bit left. If it's above our feet, we aim a little bit right. Alright, so let's do this. Put a little bit of backspin on.
Okay, that's acceptable there.
Not a bad shot.
And let's bring in Nota Begay, four-time winner on tour, on this putt for birdie.
And this is a putt pros practice for hours, slightly uphill and dead straight.
This is quite straight, not completely though, so what we do, bring this back, put that in the middle, and take it back to the hole as well. Keep an eye on the 18 or 19 foot that it shows. So when you take it back, make sure that amount is the same. I didn't check that amount now, so I might miss the spot. So let's see. Make sure it's quite straight as well.
That didn't need much more, but it does come up just about a foot short.
Right. I have auto tap in for my shots under 3 feet. So
okay, that's in for par here at the first, and he'll stay at level par. On now to the second here at Bandon Dunes, a long par 3 coming in at 220 yards, and it is every bit of those 220 as well, as it can play up to 30 feet uphill depending on the tee box. Fortunately, shots that run long do have a tendency to funnel back down.
So as you can see, the green is above our feet again, so we're going to change the club a bit. So it goes a little bit longer. Right. Now you must also notice that you're now using a 3 iron. So let's rather go back to the 4 iron, because when the ball hits the green, it's gonna run. It's not like a 7 or 8 or a 9 iron that you can control the spin. Alright, so let's leave it at the 4 iron. Right. Ball seems to be about level, a little bit below maybe, so we aim a little bit left. The wind also changed to from left to right now, so okay, let's go. A bit of backspin. Alright, you see what I mean? With the lower irons, when the ball hits the green, it runs.
And that one not on the green, but not in a terrible spot either. Sitting up in the short grass.
Okay, so let's see. Don't worry about the wind. We're very close to the green, so the wind and take an effect. Ball is about level. Let's aim it a little bit left. We're not going to do a full shot. Just going to do about a half shot. Oh wow, almost. That was almost.
Lovely pitch shot. Just nipped that ball off the turf.
Right.
Just flew through the air beautifully. Sat
Now,
down fairly
I
quick
have
as well. Good shot.
I have my putting guide on. Later on you can always take it off, but I recommend that you actually leave it on. Otherwise you're going to struggle for the first time. Okay. So let's see. Oh, okay. And as you can see, sometimes the putting guides are wrong. Because that was quite on line with the putting guide, and it was wrong. Okay. So we have our first bogey.
Okay, it's a bogey here at the second. He'll drop back to 1 over par. We head to the third now, our first par 5 at 563 yards. Bunkers appear to be scattered on either side of the fairway, so accuracy is a must. This green is definitely reachable in 2, but it does run nearly 50 yards from front to back, so if your approach isn't on target, you could be left with a putt of better than 100 feet.
Right, remember what I said about the power shots, that you continuously tap X while you do your backswing? Let's try that and see if it works. There we go. Now when you do a spin through your swing, you hold in L1, continuously tap X, and then move your joystick to where you want the ball to go.
I'll tell you what, that swing absolutely perfect, and a good result as well.
That was quite nice.
Well within range from here. A second now to the par 5.
Right, this is a 6 iron. Let's see if we do a 7 iron where it's going to land. Yeah, let's do a 7 iron. Ball is below my feet, so you go a little bit left. Right, now what I'm going to do, I'm also going to tap X. Now this won't be a power shot, but it will be a little bit more powerful than a normal shot. The reason why I'm doing this is to go a little bit further. There we go. As you can see, that was quite a
That
nice
one
shot.
had to feel good.
Yeah, it struck it so well. You could see that by the reaction of that ball when it hit the green. Landed so softly.
Quite straight. It's coming a little bit from the left. So let's keep it on line here. See if we can get an eagle. And
Oh yeah, that's how you take advantage of a par 5. It's in for an eagle 3. Superb. Next up, we reach the par 4 fourth, measuring out at 443 yards. The bunker left of the fairway complicates things a bit, and it is easy to run a tee shot right through the fairway. But if you do wind up in the short grass, the approach shot is one of the most panoramic in golf.
Right. Let's put it here to compensate for the wind. Now I'm gonna try to do that power shot again, so that we can. Okay, before we do that, as you can see, the fairway is 17 yards below our feet. That means the ball is going to go a little bit further. Right. So let's do it here. That's 17 feet, sorry, not 17 yards. Right, so now, if we succeed in doing the power shot, this ball should land in the fairway. If not, it's going to land in the rough. but I'm willing to take the chance. Okay. Let's see. Our shot wasn't there, but it's still landing in the fairway, which is good.
Good looking drive here, right on the heels of the eagle. That is right where you want to be.
That was a very nice shot.
So not a whole lot left to go here as he'll set up his second for this par 4.
Let's do it a little bit right. This is your 60-degree wedge. So normally with the 60-degree, especially when it's a long shot like this, when it hits the green, it runs backwards a lot. So make sure you put a little bit of topspin on your ball so it doesn't go all the way back down the green. So let's do this. Okay, this one actually went forward, but if it's quite a high
okay, a little
shot,
left to do, but
goes back.
safely on the green. Look here at birdie.
And this is when you'd expect to make more often than not.
As
Not
you can
too much
see,
undulation, maybe just a slight move to the right.
it's set at 17 feet and 3 inches. So you bring this down to about halfway. And you see it starts curving. And you put this right in the middle. That looks good. I'll take it up. 17 feet and 3 inches. Now, this should drop. If not, it's going to be very, very close. So you'll most probably get a par.
Nope, good effort, but that's got to wander a few feet by.
That we are close enough for a par, so that's good. This one will eyeball.
Okay, that one finished off. It's a par here at 4, and he'll remain at 1 under par.
So,
On now to the number 1 handicap hole on the course. That is the 445-yard par 4 fifth. This one plays right along the bluffs of the Pacific. Keeping it straight here is the big key because trouble lurks on either side if your tee shot or your approach are wayward.
Right, let's go. Let's do that power shot again. Alright, this ball is a bit above our feet, so we'll aim a little bit right. Power shot didn't work again. It only works sometimes. And here we go.
Nothing to fault there. Safely in the fairway. So from a little more than 70 yards, this is second.
This is way over. As you can see, we can't go lower with our clubs because the drive was too long. So we're only going to do like a half powered shot. Okay. I want to do it off in the middle of the green because as you can see, when the ball reaches the right side, it's going to run down into the bunker, and we don't want that. Right. Let's just see if we can take this back. No, we can't. Right, so we do about 75%. Back to your side swing. Side spin. Not too bad.
Maybe not what you're hoping for from that number, but no damage. It's on the green. We welcome in Iona Stephen. This a putt for birdie.
Yeah, and this is the sort of putt that he can have a good run at, ever so slightly up the hill with a hint of movement from left to right.
See, I'm trying to get it on this putting guideline. Alright, let's go. Now, with shots like this, you see there's a little small line before you reach the last line. Always stop on that line, unless you're putting from the fringe, then you go over that line to the last line. But if you do that now, the ball is going to run past the hole and it's going to be quite a long putt to come back. So a little bit.
Ooh, good speed there. That'll leave just a couple of feet.
This gives me quite a short putt for par. Oh, come on.
That one finished off. It is a par here at 5, and he'll remain in red figures at 1 under. We continue our turn northward along the bluffs as we come to the par 3 6th. It's another stout one at 217 yards. Most golfers will be happy to play toward the right center part of this large green and stay away from the trouble, including the cliff on the left.
So let's see where the 8, yeah, let's do the 8 iron. Because the 7 iron is still going to run a little bit past the hole. So let's do the 8 iron and we might get quite close. Full power. This should be good. Oh yes.
Yeah, that's nicely done. Birdie putt coming up here at the 6th. 11 feet away.
Not a bad distance. Let's see. Yeah, that should be good. Come on. There we go.
Oh, no problems at all. The pace perfect. It is in for birdie. We head away from the coast now due east as we come to the par 4 7. A big wide fairway should make the tee shot manageable, but from there, this 3-tiered clover-shaped green provides a lot of opportunities for 3 putts if that approach wedge is not dialed in.
Right, so let's see how far we can drive this. Let's do a power shot again. Or try to do a power shot. Still doesn't want to go.
Well, this is tugged way left.
Right, go to the right. Oh no.
That was close to being good, but it'll hop off the fairway and into the heavy stuff.
Right, let's see. As you can see, it's 19 feet above our feet. So we'll leave it there. Okay. Remember, with the rough, it also takes a bit of the distance away. Now this ball is quite a lot lower than our feet. So we're going to go left quite a bit. And we hope for the best. Not bad.
Okay, on the green, but that's going to leave a putt that will get your attention.
Okay, as you can see, this putt starts quite straight. And then it moves to the left and then back to the right. So let's putt it like this and see. If we miss, we go for the par.
Oh, that one just going to sneak on by.
Very close. And this will be an auto tapping for par.
That one finished off. It'll be a par here at 7. And he'll stay at 2 under. The 8th hole here at Bandon takes us back toward the ocean. It's a par 4 at 385 yards, so it's not a long one. If you can successfully navigate or bomb it over those 2 fairway bunkers, you could leave yourself with not much more than 50 yards or so for your approach.
Right, as you can see, the fairway is 29 feet below us, so the ball will travel quite further up. Right, so that's why I'm aiming here. And then we'll see how close we can get it to the green with a barrel shot, if I can manage the barrel shot this time. Nope. So, as I'm sure you noticed, the accuracy is not that good in the beginning, And that's our
And
first
that,
bunker shot.
a well-placed bunker. It'll collect plenty of shots just like that one as this indeed rolls into the sand.
Let's see. Let's go a little bit to the left. A little bit more. I'm not going to do a full shot. Maybe about 80%. Oh, that just went. Okay. Backspin. Ooh, that was almost good.
All right, not exactly what you're hoping
So that's
for,
a
but
bit
safely on the
further
putting
away,
surface with
let's
birdie
see.
still in play. Birdie putt coming up, down to Noda.
And he's got
much
this
of a
ball on the
bet.
flat part of the green, and this is about as straightforward as they come. He's just got to get it there.
Let's see. This should be good. There we go.
Oh, how about it? A beauty there. It is in for a birdie. On now to the finishing hole here on Bandon Dunes' front side, the par 5-9. It's the longest on the course, measuring out at 585 yards. You'll find a handful of pot bunkers in the inopportune spots along the way. But if you can navigate your way around them, you just might wind up with a birdie putt.
Okay, so I'm just moving away from the bunkers a bit. Don't want to land in the fairway bunker. Let's try that power shot again. Oh, that's going to be right. Oh damn. That's straight to the bunker. Please go over.
Nope, that wasn't the right line, and he'll pay the price as this ball gonna run off the fairway and into the bunker.
Let's see how far we can get this out. Okay, ball is way below our feet, so we'll move a little bit left. And let's see. Yeah, that's not too bad.
Okay, that's a good, safe play. Get it back out into the fairway. Get some distance if you can, and gets it to try and make a good third on this par 5.
Okay, so we can't go back and we can't change the club. So we'll do like a, try to do like a 90% swing. There we go. Not bad.
I always looked inside that 15-feet circle. Anything inside that was going to be a good shot. So in my book, that's a good shot.
Let's eyeball this a bit. Yeah, that should be good. Let's go for birdie putt.
Yep, that's nicely done. It's a birdie here at the 9th. And he's going to go out in 32, 4 under par.
So that means we just moved to
We begin the
place.
back 9 here at Bandon Dunes with a par 4 measuring out at 380 yards. It's yet another hole where that blue ocean catches your eye in the distance beyond. This hole, fairly straightforward, but big hitters should take note of that pot bunker that sits about 30 yards short of the green.
Right, let's see if we can take a chance. Let's hope it's straight. Because like I said, accuracy is not very good in the beginning. As you go through all the holes, you start upgrading your clubs. Okay, let's see. This should be on the green maybe.
A little too much roll on the back end there, and this is going to wind up diving into the heavy stuff.
Okay. Let's go a little bit closer. See. Yeah, round about there. Oh no. Let's go a little bit more left as the ball is quite a long way below our feet. Backspin.
Oh, huge mistake. That's motored on by it.
That actually hit the flag stick.
Now this, for birdie at 10.
And this certainly would be a bonus if it
Yeah,
goes
this is
in. You
quite
just
a
need to
long
make
putt,
sure
so-
you get it there and give yourself a chance. Never up, never in.
Let's see, 42, 42 feet 5 inches. Alright, so go back down. Put this around the middle. Go up. Alright, let's try that. If we miss, we'll have a nice short par putt. Turn. Oh.
Yep, not bad. Had to put a little extra into that one, but got it there. That's a pretty good effort.
Okay, so this is another auto tap in for par.
So that's in for par to start this backside. And this will stay a one-shot lead. On to the 11th now, a par 4 at 452 yards. Best to keep it down the middle or to the right off the tee. That leads to an uphill second where you'll most likely have to take it right over that bunker that guards the front right portion of the green.
Okay, so this one is a bit uphill. And it's a bit above our feet, so let's go back right. Alright, let's try a power shot again. It's very difficult to get the power
Boy, a
shot
good
right
round
to
going
the
here
green.
on this Thursday, and that another fine effort off the tee.
But that was a good shot.
Front left hole location here as we await his second to the par 4.
Okay, so this is a bit further than the hole, which is not bad because this is a 50-degree wedge. And we can go a little bit further to compensate for the wind. Right, let's see where this lands. This is not bad. Let's do a little
This
bit
is
of
straight at it.
backspin.
It's a really good line.
Oh, very nice. No, stop.
A little further right, a little further up. That would have been close.
He has a 12-footer here.
As you progress, your spins will be better as you upgrade your clubs and everything. Right, let's see. Let's eyeball this one, it's quite close. If we miss, we'll have a nice short one for par. Ooh, this is the most
Got it there, but
That was-
not quite on target.
That was actually on line with the putting guide. So like I said, putting guide is not always correct, but it will get you close to the hole.
So that brushed in for par here at 11, and this will remain a one-shot advantage. On to the par 3 12th hole. This is the number 18 handicap hole, so maybe that gives you a little reason for optimism, but par is not a bad score here as this measures out at 238 yards, the longest of the 4 par 3s.
Alright, so this one, as you can see, is 17 feet below our feet from where we're standing now. So that means the ball is gonna land maybe where the spectators are standing, plus minus, maybe a bit closer. So let's change our club, not a 4-iron, not a 5-iron, let's do a 6-iron. Okay. The reason why I'd rather do a 6-iron is because you can control it better. 5-iron and a 4-iron, when it hits the green, it's going to run all the way down to the spectators. 6-iron, you have a better chance. Right. So if we let it land, if we do a target line here, it should land quite close to the hole. Let's go a little bit right to compensate for the wind, and then we can just do some backspin, and we should be okay. Oh, we can actually do some topspin. Not bad.
That's going to be on the putting surface, and a birdie look straight ahead. This now for birdie at 12.
Well, and he's had great conversion on putts like this. Even when he's not close to the hole, he's left himself with very makeable opportunities.
Just in the middle. There we go. Come down and up. Turn. Ooh.
Hang on. That's going to leave about 3 feet.
Very, very close. Let's do this one quickly. This is your par putt. And
That one's safely in. It's a par here at 12. And he'll remain at 4 under. The rolling hills of Oregon provide the backdrop to this par 5 13th hole. At 553 yards, it is reachable in 2. Big dunes in the fairway could make the stance awkward for that second shot. But a big green that measures better than 50 yards head to toe does yield a good number of eagle putts.
right, so as you see, the fairway is 24 feet below the tee box again. So this ball should travel a little bit further. Let's see if we can get a power shot in here. Yet another one that doesn't want to go. A little bit of top spin.
And this, a tee shot that fits the eye,
there we go.
and that'll be just fine. Now, after the big drive, this a good distance here for a second to the par 5.
Right, we're not going to do a 4 iron, we're not going to do a 5 iron. Let's do a 6 iron. Around about here, around about there. It's a bit below the feet, so we'll go back to the left side. And full shot, there we go. Backspin. Not bad.
Oh, what a good shot that is. Home and 2 on the par 5. Remember, made eagle earlier in the round, Frank. Now maybe a chance for a second.
I know we can't call it a double eagle, but talk about aggression in these par 5s. Way to stand up there and just hit the shot.
Alright, let's see. Let's hope for the best. Turn. Oh.
Nope.
Oh well. At least we get a birdie out of it.
A dead-on look here for birdie.
A little bit right to left. And there we go.
Just like that, it's a birdie here at 13. And the lead is now 2 here on day 1. On a course with so many great vistas, this is visually a tough hole, this par 4 14. Look out in the fairway and you'll see pot bunkers to contend with in your landing area. If you can stay left of the danger, you will have a better look into an elongated green.
Right. I'm gonna leave my target line here, and I'm gonna hope for the best. I'm not gonna do a power shot. Just gonna do a normal shot, and let's see if we can land the green. We should be able to. No. Okay, not bad.
Oh, talk about a friendly kick. I never got those. It could have stayed in the rough for the same price.
Boy, it's been a terrific day so far. Noda, you've been impressed.
I really have. They've really handled the golf course well. They've handled the nerves, and under the pressure, they've really managed to point to the right things that are making this thing turn into a very nice day.
Right, so as you can see, I'm compensating for the wind a little bit. So a little bit left. Alright, let's do a full shot. It's a 60-degree. Backspin. That was close. That was very, very, very
Okay,
close.
it's not stone dead, but that's not too bad. Chance now for another birdie.
Let's see. This should be good. Oh!
No, that's going to miss right.
Once again.
And a good opportunity goes by the wayside.
Putting right is wrong. But it happens. you'll get used to it as you continue with your journey.
No issues there. It is a par here at 14. And he's going to stay 2 clear of the field. 4 holes to go as we come to the par 3 15th, measuring at 206 yards. Best to avoid the short right bunker, which is the deepest on the golf course. Putting one in the center of this plateau green is not a bad play here.
Right, so this is a 6 iron. Let's do a 7 iron. You can control that a little bit better. Go a little bit left to compensate for the wind. Right, let's see. That's quite straight. A little bit of backspin. And that's very good.
Solid shot, and sometimes solid throughout the round will win the day. This
And
only
this is
about
a birdie
5
putt.
feet for birdie.
And there we go.
Ah, yes, never in doubt. It's a birdie here at 15. He stretches the lead to 3 with 3 to play here in this opening round. This is one of the signature holes here at Bandon Dunes, the par 4 16. Some golfers play for the upper fairway, which gives you a bit of an angle to the green. Others, they stay down low, which is maybe a little safer. A third option is just to try and carry it over everything, but beware the pot bunkers and the gorse if you choose option C.
Right, we are a bit ahead, so let's try the dangerous shot. Oh, this worked out quite well. A little bit of topspin. Oh no. There we go, that's on the green. And off again.
So now from just off the green, call it the fringe. This will be long and tricky, but it is a look for eagle.
Right, so we never do a full shot here. Let's do about a half shot. Oh, that was close.
Shot after shot. More evidence there with that beautiful touch.
That
Shouldn't be much in this
very
for
easy
birdie.
birdie putt. And there we go.
Ah, this round finishing strong. Back-to-back birdies now at 15 and 16. A lot of these holes here at Bandon Dunes have big, wide landing areas. That is not the case here at the par 4 17. You'll need to thread the needle here with bunkers on either side, thick rough on the left, and a canyon to the right. But a safe drive in the fairway can yield a pretty good look at your second.
Right, so this is 9 feet below the tee box, and we have a tailwind as well. Alright, so let's aim here, and we'll try and do a power shot again. Nope. No, it's still quite good. We'll do the top spin.
Once again, another great tee shot. I'm starting to wonder how low can you go? And the driving has been simply superb.
So the great tee shot left him here. Now his second from relatively close range.
So a little bit back to compensate for the wind. Let's do and backspin. It's a little bit away, but that should be a nice birdie putt.
Now this for another birdie.
Yeah, that should be good. Good. Full
Not quite online, and that'll drift a couple feet by.
no worries. Par will be just as good.
No problems there. That's par here at 17. And he'll remain 4 clear of the field.
Right, so let's see.
So now it's on to the 18th here at Bandon Dunes. The
Get another
fog's
eagle
starting
to
to
close
thicken
it out.
up a bit as we reach this 558-yard par 5. The big key is avoiding the bunkers off the tee. Do that, and you'll have a good chance to get out of here with a birdie or maybe even an eagle.
Right, 11 feet above us. So we'll try a power shot again. Oh, this one worked. Nice. Go left, go left, go left, go left. Oh, damn.
And that ball going to roll out a little too much as the momentum carries it all the way into the bunker. Looking for a rousing finish, a second out of the sand at 18.
This should be okay there. Let's go left because the ball is below our feet. Okay, now we continuously tap X so that we can get some more power for the shot. This should be good. Go, go, topspin, go. Alright, we won't get an
Has
eagle,
to be
but
thrilled with that second shot here to the par 5, Frank. Got everything out of that.
Yeah, did well just to advance the ball so far down the fairway. And now a fairly straightforward third shot.
A little bit left. Right, we're not going to do a full shot here. Only about halfway. Could have used a little bit more power.
This is an 11-foot putt.
Let's see. Yeah, that should be good. If I miss, then at least I still have a par. Yeah, I'm not gonna miss.
Yeah, that's a good putt there. It's a birdie at 18. And this is going to be an opening round 64. Sensational. Well, it's just one round, but a fantastic start for the golfer we were watching in the lead here after day one of this amateur.
Not often that amateurs play like professional, but we saw an absolute clinic today.
All right, guys.
Till next time.
So that's it for the first round. Right, so as you can see, I leveled up. I got some points that I can use as well. So if we continue, we'll say the skill points that we can use. Right. Firstly, we start with power. Obviously, we have 10 points we can use. So let's use the first 7 here. Then we go back, we go to driving, accuracy, use the first 3 points there. Not bad. Right, so as you can see, you can do your driving accuracy, your control, approach accuracy, control recovery, short game accuracy, control recovery, and then obviously your putting. So I normally start with power first and then driving because that's your main shots. And then from there on, I'll do my approach and short game and putting. Okay. So guys, that's it for the first video. Second video we'll do round number 2 of 4, and then we'll see if we can actually win this tournament to advance to the next one. Thanks for watching, guys. See you on the next one, and if you'd like to support my journey, there's a link in the description to buy me a coffee. Have a nice evening. Bye.